For this 100%, I have to collect 20 candles, 13 gnomes, 10 statues, and beat the game deathless in under an hour. So let's begin. The first achievement we'll start working on is lighting candles. To give Six some hope, we have to light candles along the way. Next, there's 10 statues of this pale woman that we have to destroy.
Oh. Okay.
And the first achievement we get is for jumping on the bed a couple times.
5, 6. Oh. He's just hanging around.
The second light is through a tunnel to the right of the fridge.
Okay.
Then I open the fridge, releasing the first gnome out of 13 who goes right back to where we just were. Light 3 is by the door we just opened, pulling a switch. Light 4.
What is this?
To get gnome 2, we have to lift a cabinet to free the gnome. Following where the gnome just went, we reached light 5.
Light the thing.
Past that, we have to move the door out of the way to reach a switch that cuts the power for a short period of time. During that outage, we have to sprint to the other side to get through the other bars. I didn't figure that out until outage 3. I had some fun running around, playing on the swing, and spinny thing for some reason. But eventually, I did figure it out. Light 6 is past the eye that can turn you into stone.
Holy shit. You do it. Not even a problem.
With a bit of climbing, it's right there. Same with Gnome 3 and Light 7, which happen to be in the same area. The second statue can be found by going left instead of to the orphanage. We break another one of the White Lady's statues because she's a bitch, making me watch her unskippable cutscene more times than I want to count. 26 hours worth of attempts. Let's call her Karen.
How you doing, Hat Man?
Next is the orphanage. Basically a cutscene if it's played safe, so here it is. Butcher checks on the children and leaves. Then we're able to experience hunger for the first time. Six is a hungry gal, and when a child sees her being desperately hungry, he decides to sacrifice his meal to us. Thanks, guy.
Well, if you insist. I am rather parched. Hungry and food.
From there, we're able to get to Light 8, running past some very communal rundown showers and climbing up cages that haven't seen the light of day in ages. Now we calmly walk up and take a leap of faith towards this conglomerate of cages to climb up the chain. To get to this massive cage thing where we want it to be, we lift it up with a switch and move it in the direction we want it to go with a lever. This gets us to the mystery file compartment, which are locked, which are loose. All this is finding a way to pull the switch, causing this bit of the game to lose power, de-electrifying both sets of bars. By doing that, we can now light 9 and rescue Gnome 3. We pull open the cage and find the gnome huddled in the corner. We give the little guy a hug and go back through the bars to push the metal weight down. This causes a noose to come to our level. I of course miss it and fall to my death. Ooh. The game is generous, allowing us to move on to the next section. But I of course missed that. Really, game? I, having messed up, thought I had to do the entire thing again. Finally, I made it past the leeches the first try, and died again, and again. But I did figure it out, which leads us to the next section, I level 2. Just look how good I am at this game. Instead of leaving, I thought it'd be a better idea to go back the wrong way and die doing so. What's wrong with me? Luckily, I took that knowledge and did it in the reverse, leaving. You could probably do this game without running. It wouldn't be that hard. Maybe not. After the eye is the Bridge of Doom. It's not too bad, just a little jump or two. Why did I jump like that? That gives us the achievement for beating the prison in the first part of the game. To get light 10, we run up the stairs and jump on the desk to light it. For Gnome 4, I had to figure out how a pressure plate works. I'm not sure why it took me to understand that opening the door, it's a hard concept to understand. I swear, it's not that I'm dumb. What? I don't understand this stupid fucking... Ah. With access to that door, the gnome can escape and we can look at a couple camera angles. One of the orphans sleeping, another of some gnomes, the chef, a stairway, and a broken mirror. Anyway, we chase Gnome 4 to give it a hug. The first thing I decided to do when I entered the butcher's room is to open the door, then climb a cabinet and jump. I found out, like Buzz Lightyear, that I cannot fly. Now there's a statue where the butcher keeps his toilet paper. We take it and throw it away because we hate Karen. You're gonna need this after the food poisoning you get from shitty food. I guess he's not even the cook, he's just the butcher. But still. From there we can easily reach the key to unlock the lock behind the wheelie door. Where'd the key go? Put it in. Good. We take the monkey and throw it at the elevator button to take us where we need to go. Thank you for shaking everything. After we exit the elevator, we get super hungry all of a sudden. Where did the rat go? We do manage to light 11. Then we keep going down the hallway to get captured because of how hungry we are. This is food, yes? I don't want to go in the cage. Good. Fine. Shut the fuck up and get in the cage. Eat the raw meat. A skinned gnome. We bang on both sides of our cage, allowing us to escape. Then we pull another cage into vaulting range of the handle. This allows us to swing back and forth to escape this area. Give it. Come on. A little bit more. Shut the fuck up. This is where we officially meet the butcher. We used the fabric placed on the ground to avoid his notice. This would work great if I didn't run past him, but for doing so we get the achievement Elusive, almost getting caught 6 times. The only feasible way I could have received this is if the game counted me avoiding the slugs, otherwise I have no clue why I would get this achievement. But 2nd time's the charm. Yeah, no hiding doesn't work, especially with this guy. Don't do that.
Oh,
For real this time, 3rd time's the charm. We get past him, then we take the lever on the ground and start spinning it to lift up the latch, which allows us to fall into the pit. It's okay. Go away. Back to what you were doing. This leads to Light 13 and Gnome 5. Gnome 5 is hidden in a compartment above. The hug makes him happy and trust us. This takes us to the shoes. You really thought I would die in this section? Seriously, I'll find a way. Huh.
well, I didn't know you'd get stuck in the shoes. 'Cause I didn't think it was like sand. I was proven wrong. Somewhere, oh shit. No.
A silly little script. It's nothing special. Then we get to stand in an elevator longer than I wanted to spend it. But from there we get to move a box out of the way. Oh, did you know if you jump on the monkey to launch the box? Watch this. But I don't do that, because this is my first playthrough in a while. I push the box out of the way like a goof. Then I find the loose board. Ah, of course. Underneath is yet another statue of Karen. We break it and go back up. And it turns out throwing the monkey like that isn't how you're supposed to do it. Who knew?
What?
But running? That worked? Okay, now. And through the tunnel we end up in a library. The butcher drops down with a couple of shoes. We take one of the shoes and throw it a button to open the door and start booking it down the hallway. Oh, hush, hush. Luckily, the clocks start to go off, stopping him from getting us. He would've. I mean, look at that door. Library time. There's a gnome under the table, then we're able to grab him behind the stack of books. At the top of the bookcase, we light the 14th light. For some reason gives us the achievement Light Up Your Life, but I promised 20 lights and I planned on completing that.
Okay, sure.
Next achievement is for running up and down the piano to make Six's song.
So many keys, yet none to unlock your cage. That's fucked up, man.
We then jump across and climb up, which causes us to get too close. You know what they say. If you fly too close to the sun, you're gonna be touched. Wait, no, that sounds bad. That's not what I meant. Shit.
No, stop it.
What I do in the library is interesting. Firstly, I light the candle there. Why'd you fall,
try
man?
again.
I clearly don't know where I'm going, because why else would I do this? Wait, I know. The candle. He was so gentle with the grab. I mean, I wasn't even running. And after getting the candle, I find this man is magic. He can clip through books. Shit. He's magic. I don't know what to do about that. Eventually, I make it into the room with the handle. To make him come, we have to turn on the TV with the most intriguing 2, maybe 3 frames with the best song on the boat. From there, we take the natural path through the place. We can lift the piano by inserting, then spinning the lever. He'd make big noise, but we too fast. We can reach the next area. Nothing big in this section. Move the cart on top of the steam. Get on top of the cart, move past, pull it so we can open the door. And yes, you can fall while opening the door. I've done it during my quest for Hard to the Core. Not important yet, though. We go further, lighting a lamp here. Then the butcher sticks his 2 hands in the very convenient holes in the wall. Reminds me of the rubber gloves needed to handle plutonium in The Simpsons. After hitting me twice, we do a little chase to a gate that's only failing to close because of a cage holding it back. Not too hard of a boss fight. All we need to do is remove the 2 supporting bars of the cage so the gate will close. On second thought, this may be a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Just a bit. After a few attempts, we managed to cut off his arms, which is why he starts to scream bloody murder. Skill issue, bud. But this does get us the layer achievement.
Jump eventually. You keep on screaming. I mean, I would also be screaming if I just had my arms cut off.
Now we move on to the kitchen. We grab a hook coming towards us, then we land to get hungry again. Oh, thank goodness, a rat has offered to be our sack of rice.
How are you not dead? The whole point.
So we kindly accept his offer, eating its soul. Tasty. Continuing on, we find another statue, but in the floor. Man, I hate Karen so much. To actually get into the kitchen, we push a cart up to the counter and jump into the pantry. This is where we try for the kitchen hand achievement, where we, as the superior chef, try to throw 3 ingredients into the pot without dying. Yeah, it's not a rain jacket, it's just really staying chef fit. Not knowing how the chef works makes this miserable, so let me quickly explain how he works. The chef is a former Olympic runner, now a chef who left the Olympics because he face-planted, causing him to undevelop his former object permanence. Basically, if we hide under anything, he doesn't know where we are because he can't see us.
That is one ugly ass chef.
But while working on this achievement, I decided to light a candle at the top of his cabinet. Then we have to get back to it after lighting it. Mostly you. Go back to your little kitchen. Holy hell, the chef is... Or being nice. Fucking... It's turning around.
She's in bed.
Holy shit, that took way the fuck too. They're power. I did it. I am the superior chef. I am the superior chef to help the lowly cruise chef fix his meal. Last we move up and light the shoe candle in the bathroom. Go into the chef's bedroom and rock the key off the hook. This wakes the chef up, then he goes off to the side and disappears, so we re-enter the bathroom and hug the gnome that's beside the toilet. Now we go downstairs, saving another gnome who's trapped in a jar. The chef didn't like that though. Doesn't matter. We sneak past Mr. Chef entering the grinding room. Why is there a fork in the fish? Fuck.
Go away.
Ooh. Boo. These are very good keys. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I was hoping they would just be stuck on my head.
Here we hug the gnome under the table, then take the dumbwaiter up to get some meat. While up there, we find a window into a smaller section of the freezer where we light another lantern for yet another one of Karen's statues. Meat 1 is on a hook. Meat 2 is next to the dumbwaiter. It took me an embarrassingly long time to find the second meat. Through the vent, we meet the chef by pulling the elevator switch and die, of course. But we do eventually make it up after the chef smells his cheese.
Jeez.
Yeah, you gotta save that for later.
Okay, bye.
Getting this key is harder than it looks, I swear. Just don't do this.
Hang around the rosy, pocket full of posies, we all fall down.
Attempt 2.
No, doesn't go well.
Attempt 3.
No.
Attempt 4. Run! Why does that work? It would have worked. Attempt 6. Don't do that.
Just get on it. What the fuck?
Attempt 8. See, that wasn't hard. Running does work. Into the trash now where we find a statue of Karen. Know the drill. Break that motherfucker.
Okay, wonderful. Why did they...
Not 10, but I'll take it. I'm breaking all 10. Fuck Carrot. This part of the kitchen, we flip a switch, hide, and climb to the next section. That's the plan. Easy, right? Okay, that was a fluke, see. I mean, I didn't die at the switch. Third time's the charm, like they say. You know, I really did think I knew what I was doing, but I did manage to figure it out easy, see?
Yep, you guys are doing great. Hmm?
Now to not die in the chase. Ooh, you're only seeing 3 of these. Wow, I didn't think I sucked that much, but wow.
No, I'm not there yet. No. Holy shit, no. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-mm. Oh, the hooks didn't do what I wanted them to.
You've gotta be fucking shitting me. Like a 2D, 3D game. Covered in soap. The chefs will miss you. I'm sure they will. That's the kitchen. Easy. After the chefs is a little compartment where both a light and a gnome are. I mean, look at them. How can they still walk, those fat fucks? Actually, we have to do some more climbing to see Karen in the flesh for the first time. Then some platforming above the fat guests. The next gnome we reach is behind a stool, and in the same compartment we also find a light. Now we just have to get across the table without dying. What are you doing? You gotta grab. You know we didn't die. It was a miss though. We jump over and get to meet one of them really close. It was too close. This time we'll stay further away. Now we get to spend some time with the chef, who totally won't kill us at all. Wink, wink. Hey look, nothing bad happened. Fuck. Really platforming? Pathetic. Well, time to do it again. You just do it again, and it happens perfectly. Now we get rid of this worthless statue.
Thanks for breaking my fall.
It helps me a lot. And now we go down to find a gnome, paralyzed in fear of the sleeping guest. So we give him a hug, which gives us the achievement Little Lost Things. Kindness will be your undoing. No? Now we get a run from the blob of gas. Oh dang, I really thought we had it that time. But look at that, we can light another light. Yay! And time to do another 5K. Are you ready, racers? Ooh, good old-fashioned pile-up. You'll get them next time, sport. Okay, do the last race causing tremendous injuries. Let's not do what we did last time. Good job, you didn't die. Stimulation. Holy wow. He's fine. We now go a bit further to reach the final note. Not sure why this one was in the guide, but it said 13. This one's the 13th. Run. Away. Far away. But no No one can find me. Come on. Oh boy. Want the sausage? Give me a sausage. Stop. Bitch. Okay, now eat the sausage. On the bright side, we get to break yet another one of Karen's statues. Then take the elevator to where she lives, giving us the achievement, The Guest Area. We find ourselves in Karen's room, where we quickly find out that she shockingly doesn't like people breaking into her house, so she rightfully defends herself by force choking my soul or something. I died, that's all that matters. That death really taught us. Get back at her, we break her vase with a key in it. This scares her away, letting us break her final statue. We then find ourselves at almost the end, where Karen chases us on a hoverboard, and we somehow manage to get away. Final bit of the game, taking off a board and grabbing a really nice, not broken mirror. All we have to do is show herself in the mirror and win, right? Ah, you know the drill, we fucking died immediately.
Roll it back. Redo. I want to redo.
She has to see herself 6 times for the mirror to shatter, weakening her enough that I can eat her soul.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I am.
Oh, it's over.
Such an inconvenient angle.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I won. Woohoo.
Now let's see how much cleanup I have to do. Because I got not that many achievements, unfortunately.
For you. Hungry gal. Give me all your goddamn food. You could be the... Made me eat my friend. Num 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 num. And we do the cool one, eating the guest souls as well, like a badass. You taste whiter than a fucking saltine. I'm being seasoned as we speak. That's only 12 out of the 13 achievements in the original game, not the DLC. Fuck the DLC. Achievement 13 took roughly 26 hours to get. The reason being is its death was under an hour. The time isn't that bad, but the not dying part is a pain in the ass. mean, think back, how many times I died doing this? That's why this was awful. But I don't want to go through those attempts, so I'm just going to show you a compilation of me dying, and then the final one. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Video every Sunday.